good morning. I know there's something here that as filmmakers we don't necessarily talk about. I'm a filmmaker and I do a lot of video production and also audiovisual work, but something I also do is some construction work, and today I'm doing some painting. And a lot of times as filmmakers I believe it's necessary to diversify our income sources. A lot of people specialize in one thing and they can do very well at it. But for me, in particular, I found that I've got to have a bunch of different skills in order to make a living doing this and not starve. So, today I'm painting. Tomorrow I might be doing some audiovisual work, and another day I might be doing editing. It just all depends on the day, and my schedule constantly varies. So, today I'm going to be doing some painting here at a client's house. Just have some rooms to paint, and it's, not exciting work per se, but it pays the bills, and it's a great time to reflect, think, listen to a podcast, just do something different instead of standing at my desk and editing. So with that, let's get started. So, while nothing glorious has happened, it'd be great to get over here with a roller and the paint color and just roll it on. There's a lot of prep work. Same with filmmaking and with any other project. There's got to be a lot of good prep work to make the project successful. So, with here, it's a lot of patching of holes, making sure it's smooth before we can even start to roll on the color and make it look great. So that's just one thing that's similar. You got to have pre-production. You got to have project prep in order to make a project successful. But we're getting close to being able to put something beautiful on. Now, just for the record, I don't normally paint over outlets and their covers. But this room they're already painted over, so they're already covered. So I'm just going to go ahead, and since they're not going to be replaced at this point, I'm just going to go ahead and paint them because they were already painted, and it would look weird to have the leftover pink on the outlet cover. The other thing I wanted to mention was if you're a young person, or if you don't have a family and you still have time, now is a great time to invest in learning another trade. Something practical, something you can use. When I was in school, I worked for a construction company for about 6 years and learned all kinds of, just trade skills such as fixing things and painting and drywall and electrical and plumbing and all those types of things. It was hard work, but I did that while I was working and perfecting my creative craft as well. So I'd encourage you to do the same, because as I mentioned earlier, it's great to diversify your skill set so that you are a useful person. And if the market downturns, let's say there's just not as much work, there's always slow times, you can pick something else up and you have something else that you can do that is in another industry that you're able to provide for your family. Just encourage you to consider that. Pursue the creative arts, pursue filmmaking, pursue those creative things, but I really think it's valuable and wise to have multi-talents and to be able to utilize those and be well-rounded and just a person with different skills. So always learn, always learn. Well, the work is going to continue in this room. There's still more walls to do, but this is as far as I'm going to take this video. You notice one of the things even with rolling is the importance of back rolling, which means going lightly over it so that you don't leave ridges or streaks to create a clean surface. That's going to take a while for this paint to dry, and I'm going to continue working my way around the room as the day continues. Continue painting the trim and the walls and everything. It's the small details, just like within filmmaking, that make the difference. And the same with a good paint job. It's the small details that make the difference. If you're leaving bumps or if you're leaving holes or things in the walls, those are going to be noticed. And the same with storytelling. It's important to keep in mind the details as you create and tell your stories. So anyway, those are just some of my thoughts today as I'm painting, and I figured I'd just share them with you. Thanks for watching.